Yeah, hello, dear students. Today lesson is the graph of y equal mx plus c, page 168. So objectives is definition of that, example, and we're making homework. I'll give you homework. Okay, definition. What is y equal mx plus c? It is the equation that represents the graph this line, which is one line. The equation, always any equation which have only a first degree, this is called a first degree equation. Why? Because the x is to the power 1, so we call this a first degree equation, or you call it a linear equation. It's all the same. They are all representing this graph. It should be only a line, a line in a positive gradient or a negative gradient, it doesn't matter, but it must be a line because x is to the power 1. So what is m in this equation? I like to see what is m in this equation. M is the gradient of this line. M represent the gradient. This m represent the gradient which we had in the last video. Okay, so it is delta x and delta y. Delta x, x2 minus x1, and delta y, which will be negative, it will y2 minus y1. So it is minus 3.5 so the gradient of this line is minus 3.5 x plus c. What is c? What is c? C is the intercept of this line with the, do you see this red circle? With the y-axis. It intercepts by minus 3, only the y-axis. Okay, so it's going to be y equal minus 0.7 x plus minus 3, so it is minus 3. Okay, so this is the equation of this line, represented by the gradient, this one, and the intercept of the line with the y-axis, where by minus 3, so you put minus 3 in the equation. Now exercise 18.2, page 168. You draw a straight line for the equation y equal 1.5x. Yeah, but I see no c. That means the line must have been going through which point? The 0 point, because only when the line goes through 0 point we have no c in the equation. Okay, so y equal mx plus c, y equal 1.5x plus c. This is the gradient, 1.5. So it have to go through the 0. So there is no c in the story. Okay, how did I know the gradient is like that? Because 1.5 is equivalent to 3 over 2. 1.5, the number 1.5 is equivalent to the fraction 3 over 2. So you go by 3 over 2, that means delta y over delta x. So delta y is 3, you go up 3, 1, 2, 3, you see, and delta x is 2, 1, 2. So this is the triangle. So this is the gradient here, 1.5. So because the slope 3 over 2 is equivalent to delta y over delta x. So this is the line A. The line A now is passing through the 0 center. Okay, now what about the line B? The line B passes through 2.5, so C is 2.5, and I see that the line B is parallel to the line A. That means it have the same gradient. So it's also y equal 1.5x, y 1.5, because it has the same gradient, because it's parallel to it, plus 2.5, y 2.5, because this line is passing through 1, 2, 2.5, is intercepting with the y-axis by 2.5. What about the line C? I have a line C which have the same gradient. That means this line should be also parallel to A and B, and he intersects with the y-axis by minus 3. So this is minus 3 in the y-axis, and this is the C. This is the line C. How did I know that the line C is here? Because you have the same gradient. That means it is parallel to A and B, and it intercepts the y-axis by minus 3. This is important, minus 3. So you have to go minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is the point where this line must go through according to the equation. Okay, and the same gradient as A and B, they are all parallel. When they are parallel, that means they have the same gradient. Okay, so these are the lines A, B, and C. the gradient of each line equal 1.5 or 3 over 2. 3 over 2, this give you the dy over dx, so that you know how much you go dy, how much you go to the left dx. Dx is 2, so you go 2 squares to the right, and 3 is the dy, you go 3 squares to upwards, so that you intercept with the line, so that you make your triangle. If the line wasn't that way, you go downwards with the 3. You go downwards with the 3, and it's gonna be minus 3 because it's a negative gradient. Now try to make homework exercise 18.2, exercise 18.2 number 2, and see if you can get the gradient correct. Thank you very much.